Hello, beautiful soul. Welcome to your weekly reading. We're going to dive right in here. I'm using red carnelian because we had the strawberry full moon, which was the energy, actually still continues the energy of new beginnings and fire, passion, new things coming into your life. You are becoming aware of those good opportunities that are surrounding you. So red carnelian is the stone of passion, so you can actually take action those according to like whatever is coming your way that you're recognizing. Let's dive into the coffee cup. You see how good of the things actually get. We have many tears of joy. This can be the things, not only the opportunities that you're starting to recognize, this can also be these things aligning, the synchronicities actually appearing, okay? And you're becoming aware of them as well. If you're new here, by the way, I'm Divine Light, and if you haven't already, don't forget to give this one a thumbs up. Go ahead, hit the subscribe and the bell so you never miss a video. This kind of reminds me of like a shape of a star. Star is wish fulfillment. Some of you might actually start to see some of your wishes coming to life, which is also a good omen. We have some tears of joy. Some of you might receive some good news about some things maybe you were in the expectancy of. Another thing I see here is we have a clean paper, and the clean paper has like a dot on it. When we zoom in, we see a person's face right there, and their ear is open. So if this is like a legal situation that you're going through, it can be a person coming in with something in their ear, information maybe that they're just going to relay it, and it's going to clear the path for you. It can be someone with like ear symbolizes hearing things, knowing things. So this can be someone who has the knowledge, will be helping you. That's why when you feel like you want to reach out to someone, you want to talk to someone, maybe it's time to call that person. Another thing I see here, there's a pathway opening right there. On the pathway, we see a smiley face. In the maybe the 4th day or the 5th day of the week, I feel some of you need to maybe just take a small path, or it can be the 3rd day too. So maybe you're going to travel somewhere, and there's a man waiting for you at the end of the path. And there's a fish right here. This man might have a gift for you that is going to be a resource. The gift doesn't have to be, can be material thing. But I feel this gift also can be something that has a connection, forming a connection. That's maybe exactly what you need at this time, okay? Following that, we have a cup here. Cup can be emotionally fulfilling offer. There is a building with a complicated building some of you might be entering into. There are 3-4 different rooms in there. Some of you might be going into this big building with many floors in there, and there's just many rooms, and some of you might get confused in that space. We have a face of a devil right here. This can be also a distraction. Okay, the building can represent a goal that you have because it's above the cup. Cup is the emotionally fulfilling offer. The offer can be like entering into the building, but when you enter it, there might be distractions in there that you need to really keep your focus, because this can be also a labyrinth type of a place, okay? The building can be in the literal sense. It can also be a mental challenge you're taking on. Maybe this is something that you need to accomplish like one step at a time, some like go through the labyrinth and complete tasks here. But because there are distractions also in there, you might lose your way, okay? So be careful not to lose your way in that space, and because you're gonna come out to the sunshine, you're gonna find the sunlight eventually. However, there's no connection in this space. You can see the connection starts forming when you leave the place. So it can be like a building doesn't have any reception. Okay, that can be also another thing. This building doesn't have any reception in there, okay? When you get out of there, I see there's a man's face here. One eye is covered with a patch. There's a letter F under this person. F can be in their name, but I'm also thinking F can be a failed. This person might be someone failed, okay? I see letter P, maybe Patrick. Patricia. Doesn't have to be specifically male energy, but this can be someone who has taken action and they failed. Okay, that's why they're kind of like the mouth is sad position, it's upset. This is somehow affecting you. That's why I feel like this can be someone in your around you in your life, and they're just rooted, they're just, the sadness that they're bringing is like rooting down in every part of your life. Okay, but the thing is, the best thing is, even though it's just surrounding some things in your life, this is also helping you plant a new seed right here. You see there's like a pine tree, a massive pine tree growing. This person's failure can also give you purpose. This can show you a new pathway. You might be looking at what the path they followed, and maybe you're gonna divert yourself to a different direction, okay? Which is going to bring a victory to you. That's why being in the observing mode is going to be necessary this week, because you might see a lot of things happening to the people around you, and you can develop a strategy about what you want to do with that too. I see the cup is here. Usually it shows things about yourself, but this time it seems like it shows a lot of things about the collective. The collective is there's collective changes happening. That is also, this is for any sign, by the way. It doesn't matter your zodiac. If you're seeing this is meant for you. And it seems like here there's a collective change happening around you, and you're recognizing that. Most of the time we are sleepwalking. We cannot really see the change happening around us, but this timeline is going to become aware of them. And when you, with the change, recognizing the change and plant seeds with that, you're holding massive horseshoe in your hand. This can even become a tool that will help you move further. Okay, the horseshoe is actually a tool that help people move towards a civilization faster, because moving with the horses, actually moving became available for human beings. So that's why I feel like this can be an opportunity for you to move. You build something, but then you're gonna move, you're gonna leave it there, because I see a devil appearing above it too. So it doesn't mean that something that you're building you need to stick by and you just need to commit to it. It can be something you're gonna build, you're gonna benefit from it, you're gonna get the financial support from it, and then you're gonna have that as a skill in your hand and then move on from it. Okay, we have the opening happening towards the weekend. You might have a clarity of mind, or maybe decide to get away. That can be reflecting here too. Let's dive into your saucer now. If you have a specific question, a desire, an intention, hold it in your mind. Some of your desires are actually coming very fast. I feel like this is not a desire coming from your expected sources, because what you're expecting is not really this fast, happening this fast. This is going to come from some place unexpected, and it's going to happen really fast. There are many things I see here. This kind of looks like the moon on the horizon, or the sun. We have a lady here wearing a massive skirt, and I see a teddy bear also, like a teddy bear, an elephant, and just opening up a way for them to come into your home. Bear is authority, elephant is long-term financial stability. It seems like here the skirt can symbolize maybe an activity, gathering, like a celebration, people coming together. There's a gathering happening there, maybe under the moonlight. It might start under sunshine and then it can go towards the moonlight, and there's a door opening there. The door can be literally a person is opening a door for you, maybe become referring you to something, expanding your energy field, maybe helping you recognize there's an opportunity available to you. Or this can be your mind, there's going to be an aha, eureka moment happening for you. Okay, I see there's a long nose person, kind of reminds me of the penguin from the Batman series. The penguin was a bad guy here, so I feel like, because even the penguins represent loyalty and partnership, this one is not that. So while you are going through the new door, you might also get someone who seems like one thing, like who has the property of one thing, but who's acting in a different way. Meaning, like they might present themselves as a penguin, which is very calm, loving, and they committed, and like someone who can be in a relationship. But then on the other side, they're just a villain. So you are also going to become aware of that too. Another thing here, because they're left on the left side in our brain represents the past. It can also be someone who offered you all these promises, and then you're realizing, okay, I need to leave this person in the past because they don't belong in the new future that I'm creating here. Okay. So because like the penguin can symbolize two things, because like now it's a general pop culture, Batman, the penguin, and the question mark person, I don't remember his name, the poison ivy and that stuff. Most of us, especially the 70s, 80s kids, we know that. So that's why I feel if you ever heard of that character, it can represent that one to you as well, okay? Let's see what tarot has to say. We're going to look into what's coming your way this week. We had a Lover's card. There's definitely a healing happening when it comes to relationship, guys. I felt that for some of you, you're leaving the past hurt behind, and you're becoming aware of there's a better option available to you. This can, like, it's not only finding maybe a soulmate or connecting with a soulmate. It can be also a healing in the relationship department, okay? You are really healing yourself, healing the hurt. Also, this is not only maybe by yourself, this is actually through support, through really meeting someone who's aligned with you. If you're not manifesting love, this can be the area of in your life that whatever you are, you want to heal, that can be also healing. And this Lover's card also can represent choices. So it seems like your conscious choices are actually leading you towards happy ending, basically. Okay, we have, this is the relationships wise, this is general overall what's happening. Someone from the past might be showing up here. This is Six of Cups. This can be someone that you recently start dreaming about. I felt for the energy here. Or this can be someone that you always thought, okay, what would it be if I had them in my life type of energy here. So, which is also a good one, because it's like maybe someone that you always had a friendship but never had an experience of a relationship might be coming into your life that you're going to test things out, or you're going to start to develop some things. Also, this can represent the finding a dream partner, which is aligning with the first card. When it comes to money, we have Sitara. It says the Star card. Star is wish fulfillment, and I saw in the cup like a massive star actually wrapping inside of the cup. So it can be some of you like really connecting with the energy of the star, the wish fulfillment. And I told you in the beginning, this can show up as a material success. Something that you are manifesting can appear for you. Another aspect of it is can be the pathway to what you're desiring can appear in front of you. Okay, it's about trusting it and pursuing it. And finally, we have here as the outcome, the High Priestess is someone who's knowledgeable, not only in physical, like a material book knowledge she also has high intuition. So the general outcome will be affected with the choices you will make, okay? That you need to incorporate your intuitive guidance and your practical knowledge while you're choosing. And it seems like when you do that, that is going to affect the outcome, okay? So even if the person comes into your life, even if when you find a pathway to money success, even if the soulmate energy starts forming, it will build. You're going to build this thing. This is not going to be like happening one day with like a surprise outcome. It is going to be something you consciously choosing, either through intuition or knowledge, and you're going to start building this thing, okay? Lovers, we have King of Swords. Some of you might have a Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius in your chart, that you're going to use that logical side of you while you're making choices here. Or this can be someone who's coming into your life who's logical, stoic, reasonable, and that can be a guidance for you or can be a partner for you. We have with the love, the Six of Cups, there's a new energy. Basically, Page of Wands is excitement and passion, experimenting, or even being a little bit impulsive. when it comes to love. And the star, we have Seven of Cups here. Because this is a positive card, we're going to go with a positive meaning. I feel like star, your wish fulfillment is going to give you a lot of options. You might have confusion which one to choose from. That's why you need to use that innate knowledge, inner intuitive guidance, and the material knowledge you have. And the world card here says that you are closing a cycle basically this time. And this maybe even the beginning of the month is a time that you're making a life choice, life decision, and it's affecting every area of your life, and it's ending a cycle, and it's going to begin your new journey here. Okay, this is we're stepping into the time of Cancer, by the way, which is a water sign, which is where the emotion and intuition is high. So you can touch base with that energy, and you can get this intuitive knowledge, intuitive nudges, which when you follow, it can be helpful with your new beginning. Okay, we have here Uranus. It says a profound change is taking over me. So yeah, we can feel that already as well. We have Scorpio energy. I accept to change myself and be reborn. Rebirth. There's an ending definitely coming forward. And Scorpio, also water sign, has a heightened intuition. So yeah, you need to be really attuned to the voices in your head and in your heart, because intuition speaks through the heart. It doesn't yell, scream. It just gives you small nudges. The ego voice in the head just screams, yells, and judges. So do not confuse both, okay? We have the 4th house. I'm visiting an ancestral roots. This can be also about visiting past, looking into what brought you here, what supported you or prevented you. So maybe it's time to just start questioning those roots. They might have a valuable information for your progress. Another one we have here is the Libra energy again. This is air. This is logic. Scorpio is intuition, I said. And Uranus is the planet of rebellion, innovation, and maybe even creating change in your life. I establish harmonious bonds with myself and others. So this is about the relationships that you're going to form, especially this week, how they're going to affect you, okay? Let's pull a spiritual orb here. I pulled one for myself. I have a sick kitty right now, which I post his photo. He's alive. He's getting treatment. But the card told me that I should be spending more time with animals and helping them. And that will align me with my highest good. So that's why I said, you know what, we're going to pull a card for the collective here too, because I think they need to hear something related to them too. Like, it was on point, basically. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Which angels do we have here? Archangel Metatron, Christiel, Michael, and Gabriel with spirit guides. We have number 39. Let's see what the message here. This orb is awakening you to joy and love. You have chosen this card to remind you that the world is full of love. Remember, the planet can only come into harmony when we take responsibility for changing ourselves and letting others be. Your guidance is to give and receive joyous, heartfelt love today, accepting everyone exactly as they are. So this is your challenge for the week, guys, okay? Whoever you see, instead of judging, accepting, okay, this is how they are. And then you also like cultivating joy as much as you can, okay? I'm not saying, oh, you need to be really playing Pollyanna. No, it's about seeing or observing the things that gives you joy. Just pointing your direction, your eyes towards them, okay? All right, beautiful. That's all for today. Hope you enjoy your reading. If you do, I'm going to add some more videos right here for you to enjoy. I wish you all a magical day. Bye. Hit the subscribe and join the family.